There is a massive crowd here at the Perth Convention and Exhibition Centre, and I think they all might be here to see our next guest, James Marsters. Third time back to Perth. Welcome back.
Man,
we never get sick of having you back here in Perth.
I love Perth, man. I love it.
What's amazing is that you keep coming back and the lines just keep on getting bigger and bigger for you. I mean, does that ever cease to amaze you, or is like it's to be expected?
I was a Star Trek fan when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I was doing cons back in the 70s, actually. Back in the day when there was only two things to be a fan of, Star Trek or Space 1999.
Wow.
This is before Star Wars.
Yes.
And we hated each other, by the way. We stared daggers at each other. Your phaser is non-realistic. But I kind of suspected that Buffy might have what it takes to last. When there's a world that is easy to escape to, that you really want to go back to, even after you know what the dialogue is, even after you know what the plot is, if that's a place you want to go back to, that's not easy to do. Not a lot of shows can do that, but I kind of suspected while we were filming that we were doing that, and I used to tell the rest of the cast, it'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd be like, we may be talking about this scene for the rest of our lives, guys. Does anyone want coffee? Yeah, so I suspected it, but it's a lot bigger than I had hoped.
Well, it's amazing how long the show went for. I mean, it was so good, but the origins of the original movie is very different from the original movie.
Wow,
with Britney
yeah.
Swanson. I mean, chalk and cheese, how they created, they did the similar thing with Teen Wolf, really, but
Yep.
Again, the way they created Angel from it as well, which you're obviously on, so it's amazing how it grew from there, and it's finished quite a number of years ago, but it's still got life, hasn't it?
Yeah, I sign autographs for for Buffies who are 12 years old, dressed as Buffy.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, in order 17, 70 years old. It just keeps finding a new audience.
Well, that's what it is, because it's available like the streaming. I've got the DVD box sets at home as well.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Buffy too. Like, I didn't make Buffy, I was in Buffy. So I'm not bragging when I say that was a really good show.
Yeah.
Or is a good show.
Yeah. Well, you obviously had other credits as well. I was a big Smallville fan as well, Brainiac, so you did fantastic on that. I want to go back to Star Trek though. I mean, were you a fan of the original series?
Yeah.
Or did you watch it all throughout? Obviously, Deep Space Nine and Voyager, all the new series as well?
Like, I was getting busy doing theater by the time the Star Trek Next Generation came out, so I saw a bunch of that. But by the time the rest of it started happening, I was way too busy. I was producing theater and acting.
How do you find the time?
Yeah. But I've watched, back when I was younger, the original series, I've seen all of those episodes like 20 times each.
Did you have a favourite episode?
Mirror, Mirror.
Love that episode.
Yeah.
And that's probably why you need to watch Deep Space Nine and that, because they created a whole bunch of episodes based on Mirror Mirror. So you probably need to go. There's a little hint for you.
Wow.
The Trouble with Tribbles. A great episode for you to watch.
Star Trek has a really good central image or message, which is hope.
Yes.
Which is that we may not destroy ourselves. As a human race, we may actually start helping each other and stop trying to hurt each other, dominate each other.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons I think that Buffy has lasted, is it's got a really strong central image too, which is don't give up. Life is not perfect, the world hurts, but it's worth it, so keep going.
No, fantastic. Well, I said, I'm not going to keep you too much longer, because that line is absolutely huge. It's actually sitting down on the ground waiting for you. So again, we appreciate your time here, and you're always welcome back to Perth. We hope to see you back year after year.
I will come.
Year.
I will come.
Have you seen a lot of Perth again each time you
Nothing.
come?
I'm playing video games in my hotel room and resting up, because the party is here, brother.
There is.
The party is now.
Yes.
If you want to party, come on down and join us.
Supanova, Perth Convention and Exhibition Centre. Get down here, see James Marsters. Thanks again.
You got it, brother.